Hi, I am Al Morinaka, and thank you for selecting this video. It means that you want to get more information with regards to your student in the Aiea High School music program, volunteer information. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be having a Aiea Music parent meeting, and thus sign-up forms for volunteer opportunities will be available. I'd like to give you at least a heads up for what you'll be getting that day. That way, at least you're at least a little bit educated about, okay, well, what does fundraiser helper mean? What does field person mean? And I'll get through that real quick in this video. But I am sending out a form that also kind of gives you information just in case for those people that may not have this capability. Okay, so the first thing that I have on the list of items is music booster or booster officer. This is for those parents that want to get involved with your student's music program, whether it be for the marching band or for the concert. We do need your ideas to continually improve the program. And, you know, we like to share information. We get together maybe once a month and we kind of share information, say what we need here, what we need there, and how we want to get funding, whether it be through the parents or whether it's through fundraiser and such like that. Those are the kind of decisions that are normally made. So if you'd like to be involved in that type of decision making, it doesn't require much of your time. Trust me, it doesn't require that much of your time. And it just basically is just simply a desire to want to make a difference or help out. So music booster or booster officer. Okay. We also need fundraiser helpers. The fundraiser helpers are like those, basically we need three factors when it comes to the fundraiser helpers. We have coordinators, we have cooks, and we have distributors. Usually when it comes to coordinators, they're the ones that, when it comes to the fundraiser, they're the ones that contact the business and make sure that communication is going well. It is also the one that helps to coordinate the parents and or students, whether we need that, whether we need their assistance. Cooks, it depends on the fundraiser. We may need someone to either bake something or cook something. Let us know if you're a cook or would like to help us in that respect. Have a grill. You know, maybe we can make hamburgers one day. We can use that kind of help. And distributors are just basically like, hey, if you're happy, if you're friendly and such, you like meeting the people, you want to just give out the item, you have those options also. I put them down and I call them distributors. Seamstresses. Okay, this is another category. Seamstresses, because we have a lot of uniforms out there and we have different sized kids, we do need a day that we set aside where we go and we fix the sleeves and the length of the pants and such like that. So having someone that helps with that day is helpful. Having sewing skills, hey, look at me. Having sewing skills is not necessary. I mean, it does help if you have a sewing machine. Sometimes it makes it faster. But let us know if you're interested in helping that day. We'll get a better idea about the day when we find out when we're going to get the uniforms. We also need, this is important, marching band field parents. Okay, now those are the ones that, let's say the van comes up and we're going to drop off equipment onto the field. Those things are also important. So we need parents that help to unload, reload, move the equipment on the field. I don't want the same, I would prefer not having the same parents all the time. So maybe consider volunteering for one event or something like that, because we do have a lot of events coming up, which is good. We also need parents that help with dressing. They're the ones that stay in the back rooms and help with the uniforms, because sometimes last minute a thing gets torn or broken and we need someone to fix that. So you are very important there too. So please consider being a marching band dressing parent. So, and if you can't help out there or you can't help out on the field, at least consider sitting in the marching band stands, the cheering section. And I have let parents know that, let's say that you decide that you want to do some decoration, whether it be lights or flashing stuff. Of course, we got to check to make sure it's okay, but let us know, because sometimes the boosters will subsidize if we want to do like a big sign that says Aiea on it. It's all lit up like that. Anything to make the kids experience a lot more fun than just basically marching on the field. They can look up in the stands and see all their parents acting crazy. That's a good thing. Okay, moving on, we also have a section for, I may need volunteers for parade parents, and those are parents that basically go, and it's usually the winter parades or the Aiea community parades like that. You can go on the street with the students and you march in the back. Sometimes we dress in costume depending on the event. So it's kind of a fun thing, but our job there is to make sure that the students are safe, and hopefully, and if it depends on the event, whether they're fed. So that is what a parade parent does. Okay, so consider volunteering for that, assuming that we have that availability this year. Van drivers. We need van drivers to help transport items from the school to the event, or from the event to the school. Now, it's good that you can do the driving. We do need someone with a driver's license and such, okay? So keep that in mind. And one thing I usually remind, because when I was driving a van, I forgot about the height. Okay, so I usually tell my van drivers, don't forget about the height. Now, just because your cab is this high, the size of the bed might be up to here. We don't want to hit a bridge or anything like that. So just something to kind of keep in mind if you're a driver. We do have 2 good volunteers, but we can always use more people. That way, we don't put the pressure only on a few people. So please consider volunteering for that. We also need chaperones at non-concert or marching related events. So just chaperones that like let's say we're gonna stay overnight somewhere. So please consider chaperoning for those. It's just basically make sure the students are where they should be, you know, based on the event. And security, I call it security for students. That's just parents that are gonna make sure that their items are okay. No one's breaking in to steal their things. Sometimes we need that at a concert because all the equipment is in the back and everybody's in the front. So we just need 1 or 2 parents to stay in the back. Sign-up tables. We do need parents in the front because they're the ones that do the handing out of the programs. And if we're selling lays and items there like shirts and such, they're the ones that do that. So consider being a front table person when an event comes up. We do take your student into consideration, meaning that if they are performing, we try our best to make sure that you have the chance to go watch them perform. So don't feel like you're gonna be missing out. Okay. Parking attendants is usually the last one. I mean, it's just basically self-explanatory. We may need someone at a time where they just need to guide people to parking where they need to park. So that's basically all the volunteer things that I'll be offering, or at least we'll be putting together at the meeting. So it kind of gives you an idea of what you're signing up for. There may be some other new stuff that come up between now and the meeting. So hopefully at the time of the meeting, we'll go over those as well. That's about it then for now. Just to let you know, we do have a means that we communicate with the boosters to kind of let you know that events are coming up. We would ask you to download the Band app to your phone and such like that. You can get notifications and such. Now, of course, Band is not a property of Aiea High School, but it does allow us to communicate out, let you know what's going on. And that way you're not too surprised. You can add your suggestions if you want to. So it's Band app. And then just let us know, and then we can send you an invite to join us. Other than that, I thank you for watching this video, and hopefully it's a little bit informative. And we'll see you at the parent meeting. We'll let you know what the date is soon. Till then, you guys stay safe. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.